Hi, explorers! Dr. Owl here. It's officially summer break, which means we are currently out in the wild testing the laws of physics on vacation. While we ruffle our feathers and recharge our batteries, literally and figuratively, we're going to be sharing a few of our all-time favorite episodes with you over the next couple of weeks. Enjoy the episode!
Oh no, Ziggy. What happened? You look so sad, and your helmet is hanging crooked.
I was just practicing my super speedy robot dance moves. Beep, boop, zoom, and then snap. I broke the latch on my helmet. Now it won't stay closed, and I can't go on any spacewalks or deep sea dives.
Let me take a look at that, Ziggy. I see. That is a very specific plastic piece that holds your helmet shut.
Can we fix it, Dr. Owl? Maybe we can tape it? Or glue it?
Tape isn't strong enough for space. My helmet will fly off and my circuits will get chilly. Can we go to the store and buy a new latch?
I'm afraid not, Ziggy. This is a custom part made just for you. We can't buy just that one tiny piece at a regular store.
Oh no. Does that mean Ziggy's suit is ruined forever? That's terrible.
Not necessarily, Emma. If we can't buy the part, perhaps we can print it.
Print it? Like on paper? A paper latch won't hold my helmet, Dr. Owl. It will get soggy and rip.
Ho-ho! Not on paper, Ziggy. We're going to use a special machine called a 3D printer.
A 3D printer? I've heard of those. But how can a printer make a plastic shape? Doesn't it just use ink?
That is a wonderful question, Emma. It works very differently than your printer at school. Why don't we fire up the machine and discover the answer together?
Hoot hoot, hello, curious minds. You're listening to STEM with Dr. Owl, where big questions turn into fun adventures.
Hi, I'm Emma, always full of questions and ready to explore.
Ziggy here. I know a zillion facts and 0 ways to share cookies.
If you like our show, please share with a friend, a teacher, or your whole class.
Oh, your neighbor's cat.
Welcome back, explorers. Today, to save Ziggy's helmet, we are answering the question, how does 3D printing work?
I'm watching the machine right now, Dr. Owl. It looks like a glass box with a robot arm inside, but I don't see any paper.
And I don't see any ink. I just smell hot plastic. Is it making a toy or cooking lunch?
It's not cooking lunch, Ziggy, but you are close. To understand 3D printing, we first need to understand the difference between 2D and 3D. Emma, if you draw a square on a piece of paper, that is 2D, or two-dimensional. It is flat.
Right. It has height and width, but no depth. I can't pick the square up off the paper.
Exactly. But 3D, or three-dimensional, means the object has shape and volume, like a block, a ball,
Or Ziggy.
I am 3D. I am round and clunky and huggable. Beep.
You certainly are. Now, imagine you wanted to make a wooden toy car. Usually, you would take a big block of wood and carve away the pieces you don't need until it looks like a car. That is called subtractive manufacturing. You are subtracting or taking away material.
Oh, like when I sculpt something out of a bar of soap? I scrape the extra soap away?
Precisely, Emma. But 3D printing is the opposite. It is called additive manufacturing. Can you guess what that means?
If subtractive means taking away, then additive must mean adding?
Spot on. We start with nothing, and we add material only where we need it. Think of it like a layer cake. You don't carve a cake out of a giant mountain of dough. You bake one layer, put it down, add frosting, put the next layer on top, and keep going up and up.
Frosting. Wait, is this printer going to bake me a cake latch?
Not quite, Ziggy. It uses something called filament. Look at this spool on the side of the printer.
It looks like a giant roll of thick plastic string.
That is the filament. It acts like the ink. The printer pulls this plastic string into a very hot nozzle, kind of like a hot glue gun.
Oh, I've used a hot glue gun for crafts. The hard glue stick goes in the back, gets hot and melty, and comes out as a liquid goo.
That is the perfect analogy, Emma. The printer melts the plastic filament and squeezes it out onto the floor of the printer. But here's the trick. It draws a shape, and the plastic cools down and gets hard almost instantly.
So it draws a flat plastic shape? That still looks like 2D to me.
It starts as 2D, Ziggy, but this is where the magic happens. Explorers, are you ready for a trivia challenge to guess what happens next? Here is your question. To turn that flat shape into a 3D object, the printer adds more layers on top. How thick do you think each layer of plastic is? Is it A, as thick as a pancake? B, as thick as a coin? Or C, thinner than a single hair on your head?
A pancake seems too thick. Maybe a coin? What do you think, Ziggy?
I hope it's a pancake, but the nozzle looks tiny. I'm going to guess C.
And the answer is C. The layers are incredibly thin, sometimes thinner than a hair. The printer draws one layer, moves up a tiny, tiny bit, and draws the next layer right on top of the first one. It does this hundreds or even thousands of times.
Wow! So if I touch the finished part, would it feel smooth?
If you look very closely, you can actually feel tiny ridges, just like the rings on a tree stump or the pages of a closed book.
Science-tastic. It's stacking tiny slices of plastic. But, Dr. Owl, how does the robot arm know where to squirt the plastic? Does it have a brain?
It has a computer brain. Before we print, we use a computer to take a 3D picture of the object. Then the computer does something called slicing.
Slicing? Like slicing a loaf of bread?
Exactly like that. Imagine you have a loaf of bread, but you want to send it through the mail in an envelope. You can't fit the whole loaf. So the computer imagines slicing the object into hundreds of thin sheets. It sends the map of the bottom slice to the printer first. Once that's printed, it sends the map for the second slice.
That makes so much sense. It's building the object from the ground up, one slice at a time.
Okay, I get it now. Hot plastic string, melted like glue, stacked in tiny slices. But Dr. Owl, can we print anything?
That brings us to our second round of trivia. True or false? 3D printers can only print small plastic toys.
True, I've only seen plastic stuff.
Wait. Ziggy, remember Dr. Owl said, additive manufacturing? Maybe if you use different goo, you can print different things? I'm going to say false.
Emma is correct. The answer is false. While most home printers use plastic, huge industrial printers can use metal to print rocket engine parts. And some scientists are even using special printers with bio-ink to try and print medicine or body parts.
And what about lunch? Beep, boop.
Ho-ho. Believe it or not, Ziggy, there are 3D printers that use chocolate or pancake batter instead of plastic filament to print edible designs.
Alert, alert, we need a chocolate printer immediately.
Focus, Ziggy. Look at the machine.
And it is finished. The nozzle is moving away.
Look, it's a perfect little gray latch sitting right there on the platform. It looks exactly like the broken one, but brand new.
Be careful. It might still be a little warm. Okay, it has cooled down. Ziggy, let's see if it fits.
It fits. My helmet is safe. I'm fully operational. Thank you, Mr. Printer. Thank you, melted plastic string.
That is so cool. We took a digital idea from the computer and turned it into a real thing we can hold.
That is the power of engineering, Emma. So, let's recap what we learned today. 3D printing is wonderful because it is additive. We build things up layer by layer.
Like frosting a cake.
And it works by melting filament through a hot nozzle.
Like a robot glue gun.
And the computer guides it by slicing the object into thin layers.
Like a loaf of bread.
You two make a great team. Remember, explorers, if you can imagine it, you might just be able to print it one day. Keep dreaming, keep asking how, and keep exploring.
Ziggy, what have you just printed? You've been whispering to the machine for 5 minutes.
Behold, I tried to print a giant guardian Ziggy to protect the lab.
Ziggy, why is the giant guardian the size of a bug?
Oh, bolts. I think I mixed up meters with millimeters on the computer.
It's okay, little Ziggy. You can guard this paperclip. That was so much fun, Dr. Owl. I hope all our explorers had a great time too.
Hoot hoot! We loved having you with us. If you don't want to miss our next adventure, follow us on your favorite podcast platform.
And if you know a friend who loves exploring too, share our podcast with them.
If you have a question or a topic you want to learn more about, leave us a comment. See you next time.